Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops. My name is John Dynasty, and today I'll be bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay, but I don't really want to talk about the gameplay today. I want to talk about a subject, and that subject being the reason why Favela has been removed from the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer rotation. For those of you who don't already know, I'm sure a lot of you are already aware, but it's been removed because the Islamic gaming community is rather upset about something on the map. That something being, in a picture frame in the toilet in Favela, there is a quote from the Prophet Muhammad in a picture frame, and it's in a toilet. And you know, that's completely understandable. It's a toilet, and that is a rather disrespectful place to have any sort of religious thing, albeit if it's text or if it's a picture or whatever, then that's understandable. And if you believe in something, then you know, you have every right to be upset about anything in any sort of shape, way or form. But me personally, I don't have any religious beliefs, and you know, but I can understand and respect people who do. So yeah, let's talk about what has actually been said. So they've threatened to boycott Infinity Ward's games. Now we all know that Infinity Ward only do stuff based on money. I mean, in Modern Warfare 2, they made the game basically not for the online gaming community. They made it for noobs. I mean, let's look at death streaks and whatever. So I don't think they're really too bothered about what the online gaming community think. I think they only really care about is making that biannual turnover from their shitty games. But let's not talk about that until the latter part of the video. Let's look at Infinity Ward's integrity over the years on other controversial subjects. So they released a map called Terminal. This was in the multiplayer rotation as well, but more notably it was in the main storyline. And it was in the main storyline because one of the missions was to actually go around as an armed terrorist and kill unarmed civilians. Obviously that's quite a bad thing to do, and there was a big uproar from, you know, the Western world. I'm sure a lot of other people were pissed off about it as well, probably Indians, because they've had a lot of terrorist attacks over the years, maybe Russians as well. But yeah, obviously there have been a lot of terrorist attacks over the years. Obviously Infinity Ward didn't remove that from the game because they wouldn't really have much of a game to base anything on if they removed that from the storyline. The storyline was pretty weak anyway. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't the best. I played about half of it. I played about 43% of it, and then I decided not to play it anymore because it was pretty boring. The Black Ops storyline was a lot more entertaining for me, but to be honest, I only really played that because PSN was down. But anyway, yeah, let's talk about some other things that Infinity Ward have you know, fucked up on over the years. So MW2, obviously it's 3 years old now. There was obviously a lot of big uproar about things like one-man army, nuke tubes and stuff. I mean, I've seen people get fucking nukes from one-man army, killing people with noob tubes in the spawn. I mean, to me, that's a broken game. You know, that needs to be fixed. But did they fix it? Nope, they didn't fix it. So, you know, that's obviously a big thing that they've sort of fucked up on over the years. Let's also talk about MW3. Let's move on to a little bit later on in time. Who remembers Robert Boulding famously saying, what was it, fuck second chance or fuck final stand, and then it was in the game. Yeah. In Infinity Wars, you seriously need to buck up on your integrity over these sort of matters. You know, how many people have been pissed off at those sort of things, and then you put it into context. On this sort of smallish sort of occasion, they've actually decided to patch a game that's 3 years old, and you know, over the years you haven't patched anything that was seriously affecting the online gaming community. I just don't really get it. I understand, you know, that a religion is a religion and they deserve, you know, all the respect out of any sort of community, but you know, you're making a game for gamers. This game should be, you know, it should represent the gamers, and you should do things to actually benefit the gamers, not do things that are gonna piss off the gamers. I mean, what sort of game are you making here? You only making games on your biannual turnover? It seems that way, that Infinity Ward only does things based on turnover. I mean, it's obviously Activision have told them to patch this, and they must be making, you know, a fair amount of turnover from the online Islamic community. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But if any of you guys understand what why this makes sense or anything, then be sure to let me know. I've been John Dynasty, and this has been my 2 cents, and I'm out. Peace.